everybody, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to give you my top 10 daily living tips on how I lead a more positive and less stressful mom life. Hashtag mom life. We all know that sometimes the daily tasks and the daily routine of being a mom can pile up on us and can really feel heavy on our shoulders. I got you covered. Follow these top 10 tips and I promise you it'll take the stress out of the everyday life of being a mom away from you and help you to live a more positive life. If you're new to my channel, my name is Angela, and I like to do videos on all things about motherhood, family, lifestyle, and homemaking. So I would love it if you would click that like and subscribe button down below, and also remember to hit that notification bell. Okay, let's get into this video. My first tip is to prepare the night before. I find like little things like laying out my coffee cup, laying out what I'm gonna wear the next day, laying out what my little one is going to wear the next day, and also scheduling my to-do list is so helpful. I wake up in a much better frame of mind because I'm not running around trying to find things, look for things, or figure out what I'm gonna do today. My day's already been laid out for me, and I know that I've set myself up for success. Tip number 2 is make a gratitude journal. So I know that when I'm feeling a bit bogged down and heavy with my to-do list and I feel like everything's getting a little bit stressful and heavy, I sit down with my gratitude journal and I write a list of everything that I am so grateful for, and also things that I'm grateful for that are coming down the road. I find that this actually really puts me in a better perspective, frame of mind. It makes you feel a lot more positive about the wonderful things that are happening instead of focusing on the negative. So get yourself a lovely little journal and a pen. So set yourself some time to sit down with that gratitude journal. Tip number 3 is to tackle one large task a day. I know, like all of you, we all have so much on the go, especially with our to-do list. But our to-do list can become so long, and then those big tasks start to get pushed to the back burner because we're keeping up with housework and laundry. And if you're like me, I'm homeschooling my little one, or just activities to do with my little one, life in general, grocery shopping, we all get it. But those big tasks, even emptying my inbox, start to pile up. Every day, if I find that I focus on tackling that one large task, I can take a little bit of a breather at night and then focus on my to-do list for the next coming weeks. Now, to go along with this, tip number 4 is to do 1 load of laundry a day. Moms, parents, we know that laundry can pile up so quickly, and if you don't stay on top of it, you're gonna have to go to the store and buy underwear because you're gonna be out of underwear. So 1 load of laundry every day. I've really started to put this into practice ever since the fall, and it has transformed my life. I absolutely love it. So for me, Mondays I always do my darks. Tuesdays I always do my colors, which is mainly Ava's clothes. Wednesdays I usually focus on all of our whites and lights. Thursdays, I always focus on our sheets and towels, and then that way, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I don't have laundry to do. That is so much better than sitting in front of your washer and dryer for 5 hours a day and having to fold so much laundry. So tackle 1 load of laundry a day. Tip number 5 is to clean as you go. I have talked about this so much lately because it has really helped me out. So I'm gonna link to a video here to create your own weekly cleaning schedule. It's the same as 1 task a day. It's the same frame of mind as do 1 load of laundry a day, do 1 room of your home a day. So I used to spend a weekend, like a Saturday all day, cleaning my house top to bottom. I'd be a sweaty, grumpy mess. I love the feeling after I've cleaned my house, but I don't necessarily love cleaning. So now that I've broken up my cleaning schedule into days of the week, I find it so much more manageable. I can spend 20 minutes cleaning my bathrooms instead of 5.5 hours on a Saturday cleaning my whole entire house. By the time Sunday hits, my whole house is clean and I don't have to worry about it. And I have a really good rotation going with this. Trust me, if you are feeling bogged down and your to-do list is mainly about cleaning and laundry, please check out this weekly cleaning video because it'll really help you with time management. Tip number 6 is have quiet time for yourself. So this is all about self-love and self-care. We always make sure that we're looking out for our little ones, that they have quiet time, they have their nap times, they have activity time, they have a great routine. But sometimes moms and parents, we need that too. So I always make a point out of my day, every day, even if it's 20 minutes or 10 minutes to do that gratitude journal, or 20 minutes to sit down and just go for a walk, or have a cup of coffee and read a book, or just sit there and close my eyes and daydream for 10 minutes. It always really helps me, just like your little ones. I can always tell when Ava doesn't necessarily need a nap, but she just needs some quiet time on her own. She always feels better and thrives better. Same with us. It's like that airplane method. If the masks come down, you always put the mask on yourself before you help others. So take some time for yourself. Tip number 7 is to meal plan. When 5 o'clock rolls around, all of us parents start scrolling through Pinterest, looking at the cupboard saying, there's nothing to eat here, and then we end up ordering. Meal planning helps. It does take a lot of work. There's so many ideas out there, but trust me, it's like getting up in the morning and knowing what I'm wearing, getting up in the morning and knowing what I'm cooking for dinner requires me to use less brain power, especially during the evening when I'm starting to get tired because it's been a busy day. So get out those cookbooks, start watching Pinterest. Also, I'll click to a playlist here where I have tons of recipes, meal plans, grocery hauls, just to give you guys some ideas. Tip number 8, once your little ones start growing up a little bit, it is great to start getting them involved in ticking off your to-do list. And by that, I mean cleaning up after themselves. Ava is almost 4, so she's starting to take on a little bit more responsibility. Has she mastered this? No, but every single day I remind her. Before Ava's allowed to get out another toy, I really encourage her to clean up what she was playing with previous. She has to make up her bed every day. After her meals, I always ask her to take her dishes over to the counter. Just little steps like this is becoming a routine. And then I actually don't have to ask as often. She just ends up doing it. And that has actually helped me out. A little 3-year-old can already help me to tick off my to-do list. I love it. And it also gives her a little bit of accountability to help around the house. Tip number 9, I actually just did an Instagram post about this and I feel so strongly about this. Quality over quantity time with your kids. It not only helps your little ones, but it helps you too. Make sure that you slot out at least 10 minutes of quality face-to-face time with your little ones. Show them that you still know how to play. It engages them and it makes them happier, which means less arguments, less struggle come bedtime, that they're happy and eager and thriving because you put down your phone. I'm guilty of this. Right? Put down my phone. I'm gonna stop scrolling. I'm gonna turn off the TV and focus dedicated attention to my little one. I always find that she's way happier for that. And I am too, because it gives me a great time to connect with my little one and find out what she's thinking and what she's feeling. Tip number 10. This is the most important tip. I've talked about this in the past. I know I am not great at this. My husband will call me out for this, but still, set yourself a regular bedtime. We as parents always make sure that our little ones have an amazing routine and have that bedtime, and they have to go to bed. Whether they fall asleep or not, they still have to go to bed. Same with us. Mirk and I actually have gotten into a pretty good routine about this. I always call him, he's like Cinderella. So as soon as like 10 o'clock hits, he has to get up and go to bed. And he's one of those people who he puts his head down on the pillow and he's out within 5 seconds. Not the same for me. I'm more of a night owl. At nighttime, my like creative juices start flowing, my brain starts going. So it's harder for me to fall asleep, but I do really like the routine of going to bed at the same time every night. It helps calm me down. It helps me to look forward to going to bed, and then slowly I've started to fall asleep a little bit earlier without turning on my iPad or my phone or having to have the lights on and read a book. It's helped me just to calm my mind. All right, everybody, that is it for my top 10 tips on how to have a little bit more of a positive day as a mom or a parent. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Apply these tips and make sure to follow me on Instagram for some more behind the scenes and to follow along for more. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you know how much I appreciate you, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Mwah. See you guys in my next video.